Alright, so I thought I was going to make a video now on su- suggestions for places to go get information, because some people really want to get information and yet they don't really have someone isn't telling them where to go. And so I was just going to give some advice real fast if you wanted some information, some places I get my information, and yada 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 yada. Alright, anyway. So I'm into occultism, and the number one place to get information on that stuff, general occultism, would be um, light.org, which I will have all the links. Um, I'll have all the links to these things below, so you can go down below, and hit the links, and I'll have all this stuff. I feel like Albert Benjamin, C.C. Zane, The Brotherhood of Light, he wrote a series of 23 books. They're phenomenal. I have a lot of their books here, and they're must-reads. Must-reads. Even if you're not even into occultism, there's just a lot of topics that get touched upon by this guy. What else? Ralph Smart, Infinite Waters, Diving Deep. He's a psychologist guy. He's like a psychologist or something. I don't know, but he's really into a lot of stuff that's like kind of occult, but he's a little bit more on the psychology side. And he's really interesting to listen to, though. He's really good for working with yourself and self-betterment. And that's why I really think that people should listen to him. Jay Parker, he was and he has a show on Blog Talk Radio right now, and I'll see if I can get the link on there. And he was abused as a child in satanic ritual abuse, SRA, and what happened is he grew up in this multi-generational family that was part of these cult organizations that, you know, are through the government and different organizations, and he really breaks it down. He is a must listen to also. My number one choice, is, like I've said in I think a few other shows, is What on Earth is Happening, Mark Passio. This guy's an eclectic of information. He's an ex-priest in the Church of Satan. Phenomenal work, this guy. I mean, hours, just everything he's ever put out you should listen to. Anything. It doesn't matter what he's put out. I'm not even telling you to go to certain things he's done. Just anything he's ever put out, just listen to. On other people's shows, it doesn't make a difference. Alex Jones. A lot of people don't like Alex Jones. I do. I don't see what his problem is. I don't know why. I don't know what everyone's problem. I've heard a lot of people have problems with him. They don't like his name. He's done a lot of work, got a lot of information out there. I don't see the problem with him. I don't really look at him as being the person that a lot of people make him out to be. And not only that, but he's actually up there putting up a fight, and he's getting so much information out there. And, you know, I'd like to say that, you know, most of some information you've probably gotten, if you don't like Alex Jones, probably came from him. So just keep that in mind. Which brings up to the next person that's also kind of like that, David Icke. I have no problem with David Icke. I think he's a great source of information, and he's a must. He's another must see. Anything this guy's put out, just check it out. David Icke, Michael Tazarian, an occultist. He had a series called Origins and Oracles. It's just great, a great series. A must see. Santos Bonacci. He's an astrologer, but he's also in astrotheology, and he also works with different. You know, he works with some of these other people that I've been naming too, and they discuss a lot of these similar things. He's also another person to check out. I'm trying to think of anybody. I'm trying to think of some more people, because there's a lot of different people I listen to. I've only heard a little bit of this guy's work, but he's also someone other people should check out. Bob Tuskin. He's pretty interesting. He's on the Republic Broadcasting Network, which you can find on TuneIn Radio. He's pretty interesting. I've heard a little bit of his work, not much though. I really appreciate the Anti-Media. Anti-Media is really cool. Nothing but good stuff out there, if you ask me. I don't see any problems with any of their work. They really help and push the I mean, their name is pretty much is all. You can pretty much assume what they're doing through everything. Um, what else? Let me see if I can think of somebody else. Or, oh, I guess I'll throw. Oh, I could throw. There's a couple more people I could suggest to people. Um, I've only heard a little bit of this guy's work, but Cameron Day, he's supposed to be pretty interesting. And I know my mom's really into a lot of his work, and I've heard some of his work, and it does seem kind of interesting. And I wouldn't suggest him. I wouldn't necessarily put him as like like one of the most important people to check out. But like if you know a lot of the people that I've named, and you're looking for something new, he's pretty new. Another one is Democracy Now. They're pretty cool. They're an independent radio. I personally don't like government, so I can't really suggest them too much. I think they're still putting good information out there though. So, all right.